Hi, Old Fuzz Face here. Let me tell you a little story about Blondie and me and what the word serendipity and Serendipity Farmhouse means to us. I'll use a recent RV trip as an example. So sit back, relax, watch, and listen as I tell you about the vibrant colors of serendipity. Here we go. I prefer camping. Blondie prefers glamping, but it really doesn't matter. Autumn saw to it that we were both surrounded by the vibrant colors of serendipity, and it wasn't just in our RV. If you've visited our Serendipity Farmhouse About page, you know Blondie and I have a special definition for the word serendipity. Serendipity is the answer to a prayer you never prayed, but should have. For us, serendipity is not mere chance. It's something you must seek. It's like the trail marker hidden in the shadows. You must look for it and recognize it for what it is. It's far more common than you think. You can find it everywhere, even on an RV trip or in your own backyard. Serendipity is not just good luck. It's a gift freely given by a firm guiding hand. And accepting that gift is an act of faith. October 24th was the first day of the last RV trip for the year. There was no special purpose for the trip. It was just an opportunity for us to break from routine farmhouse chores and be together. Little did we know that during this trip we would see some of the most spectacular autumn views ever. Unlike Maddie's feline fantasy RV trip last June, I did the driving to Shenandoah River State Park. Unfortunately, Mr. Maddie is just as obnoxious as a backseat driver as he is when he's behind the wheel. Despite Maddie's criticism and complaints, we arrived at site number 1 with no undue problems. Setup was quick and easy. Sweet Miss Blondie and I took a short rest and then headed down to the river. We decided to walk along River Trail, and that's where the surprisingly vibrant colors of our serendipitous trip came into full view. They reflected off the still water and made fast a pleasant memory in our mind. Here's just a bit of what we saw. As afternoon turned into evening, Chef Blondie performed her kitchen magic in our somewhat less than commodious RV kitchen. She decided that her ever-popular Indian chicken curry, the ECDM way, would suit the weather and the season. I assisted with the menial tasks of making rice and general cleanup. My great diligence and effort were rewarded by one of my favorite camper meals. No, this wasn't the trip of a lifetime. This trip was but another treasured part of a lifetime with the one I love. It was a special moment in time. Serendipity is knowing that those special moments are always there. Those moments can be as simple as waking up in our RV and doing the morning chores surrounded by magnificent autumn colors. Should you want more than that, you can have a brunch cooked outside. Perhaps you would start with sizzling fried bacon. If you've planned ahead, you just might have a fresh loaf of homemade sourdough bread. Could anything be better for brunch than French toast on sourdough bread with crispy bacon and hot coffee? After brunch, we set out to do exactly what we had planned. That would be doing not much of anything. Basking amidst the vibrant colors, it was so pleasant to simply take another walk, play a few hands of rummy, and spend time relaxing in the shade of the RV awning. After all, this trip was just an opportunity for us to break from routine farmhouse chores and be together. The afternoons silently slipped away, and the shadows began to lengthen. Soon the sun intensified the hues and vibrance of the autumn colors. We took it all in for one final moment, and then closed the RV door. There would be no supper this evening. Brunch was more than enough for the day. Mr. Motti requested Blondie and me to join him in watching a Jacques Pepin cooking video. He did his best to persuade Blondie to have the soon-to-be world-famous Serendipity farmhouse test kitchen try more of Jacques' recipes. With all the fresh air and beautiful views this day, though, Mr. Motti soon joined us in closing our eyes. We all slipped off to the land of Nod. The day was beautiful, but even the most beautiful days must come to an end. Yes, it was a wonderful and relaxing RV trip in the Shenandoah Valley. But when your farmhouse is nestled in the Blue Ridge, within sight of Skyline Drive, the vibrant colors of Serendipity are present right there on your doorstep. Whether you go to the Rappahannock County Courthouse to vote, or pray for the poor souls, the autumn colors are there to remind you of how that firm guiding hand brought you here. Upon final reflection, the vibrant colors of Serendipity are one more answer to a prayer we should have prayed but didn't. We are thankful for trail markers and the firm guiding hand that brought us here.